the ferry. This is going to be an Easter where anybody who wants to go to Tobago can go and come back when you want. So you know what's happening now? Tobago is almost full and overflowing. The place to be is in Tobago. And I tell you, the best vacation you can have at home in Trinidad and Tobago is in Tobago. Go to Tobago if you want, but when you go there, behave yourself.
TV Productions.
It's your boy Mr. Punchy TV back with you with another hot topic, and we all know what is the topic coming out of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, virus, rising cases and deaths, and the blame game. Yes, the blame game. The Prime Minister blaming the people for the Candlelight Vigil, which is causing the spike quite in May. I don't know why he will do that. I think he's taking on the opposition a little too much. Now is not the time for that, but I don't think they can help it. They are all politicians and they are all doing the same thing over and over and over, frustrating the people so much that they are turning against each other. Because the people, well, some of the citizens are blaming citizens. Yeah, they are blaming them, and they come up with a term named JA in the thing, if you know what I mean. I can't say the complete word because, you know, they might block my video. But, yeah, they are saying citizens are JA in the thing. Citizens are blaming citizens. I think it's a game they are playing to make us turn against each other, but who am I? Who am I to know? The opposition leader is blaming the PM for not managing the country in a proper way during this time, and I think the PM is taking it on. I don't know. But I have a video for you guys if you are confused, if you are actually blaming citizens or blaming this one or blaming that one for the rise. Listen to this video, take a look at the stats for yourself, and then you be the judge. Yes, you be the judge. You're getting all ball by ball, step by step facts from since the inception of the virus in 2020 to now. So, before you look at the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and to hit that notification bell so you can get updates of my new content. So, without further ado, check out the video.
A look from the start of phase 2 in 2020, breaking down the surges of cases. It should be noted that these graphs are the epidemiology graphs, meaning these are the days where the cases were actually recorded and not batch reported as we usually see in the daily Ministry of Health update. Now these red lines here and here indicate the 2 to 14 day incubation period for COVID-19, where cases that do occur after an event should be recorded. Now during the latter half of 2020, TNT experienced 2 spikes. One after the general election, where lots of rallies occurred and little mask wearing. Now there's another spike in November, and that was due to a prison outbreak. Then we had Christmas. Public health regulations were in effect, but the slight uptick in cases in January 2021 were attributed to clusters from house gatherings and parties. Now, by the beginning of February 2021 came news of Andrea Bharat's kidnapping and then murder. Though Andrea Bharat's funeral was held on February 12th and the vigils continued until the February 14th, over 100 vigils were held in her honor. Now, these vigils were held outdoor, and to occur, organizers had to seek permission from the Commissioner of Police, and COVID-19 protocols had to be followed. Epidemiologists were wary as COVID-19 could have still spread.
We are hoping that we don't see an increase in transmission as a result of these gatherings. The only time will tell.
During the period in February 2021, where we would have seen cases recorded, well, the rolling 7-day average here were the lowest for 2021, with 3 to 4 cases per day. In fact, several days for that month recorded no cases. However, February 21st, the ministry rolled back restrictions, allowing recreational sports teams to play. According to the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Roshan Parasram, 14 days after the relaxation of recreational sports, we started to see cases rise in March, prompting officials to restrict recreational sports again on March 18th. Now, this spread continued into April, and that's when Easter happened. Now, whether it's 25,000 or 50,000 people traveling, there was significant travel within Trinidad to Tobago and back. And as you can see, cases exploded. So what is the cause according to Dr. Hines?
The other driving factor would have been the large congregations that would have occurred 2 weeks ago around the Easter period that we're now seeing the effects of as this week's figures roll out.
Let's take a look at Tobago's numbers, where there were few vigils but lots of movement. Now, this is the island's active case graph for the entire pandemic. There were spikes post-election through October, and then another surge in December into January due to Christmas and travel. Now, there were few to no cases for much of February, and remember, vigils occurred early that month, so cases from the vigils would have appeared later that month. Now, from the latter half of March, it's been an upward climb in cases, with a record daily high of 42 cases reported on the island just in the last 24 hours.
So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who is really to be blamed? What actually happened that caused the spike? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and to hit that notification bell to get new updated content. So, your boy looking to go. And you know what I always say before I go? Remember, we were born to love and we learn to hate. Peace.
Punch TV Productions.